Hey, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy X coming at y'all with a brand new video. And as you guys can see, we have the pink diamond Paul Silas that just dropped from the historic Spotlight Sims. I was a little iffy on if I wanted to do any gameplays with some of the cards, but I figured I'd just grab this Paul Silas because he seemed like one of the best cards. If you guys want to see the stats of this guy more in depth, as well as all the other cards that dropped today, that link will be down in the description down below. But without further ado, make sure you guys like the video if you guys are excited about this gameplay, and if you guys are new, hit that sub button. Paul Silas looks like a pretty, wow, he is 75 years old. What did 2K do to mans? But impressive that he's still playing. But he's a nice guy with some good size at 6'7". For the small forward, I think he's still a little undersized for the power forward, but he's got some great Hall of Fame badges. Dimer at the 3 is going to be great. What I love about this Paul Silas card is just his amazing defense. I think this year, more so than ever, I'm really drawn to cards that can play a lot better defense maybe than offense, but he still has some nice shooting ability. He can speed boost really well. He can finish pretty well. Some decent pose game, nothing crazy, but can speed boost. I mean, look at the great defense. The only thing that's low is that block, good rebounding, good speed, long acceleration. Just overall, actually a really good card. But again, it's all about them animations. I haven't seen his jump shot or anything like that, so we're gonna hop into freestyle, check those out, and yeah, see how he gets on. So here we are with Paul Silas and his hot zones, and actually, I'll show you guys again. He is a opal with all of this, which is kind of surprising because his offense is only a 92. But it's probably because he's a power forward without post game. So that does make sense. But still, nonetheless, he is going to be a 99 opal because of the Mike Malone coach boost. Whoa, okay, actually. Okay, I don't mind this jumper. I forget who was reminding me. Oh, it's Paul George. That's what it's reminding me of. I don't know if it's the exact same Paul George base, but it is damn near exactly like it. Wow, okay. That is not bad. He doesn't have a great hezi, but you can still do the hezi quick shot off of it, which is nice. Ooh, nice little speed boost. Some pretty good dunking animations. Okay, Paul Silas is he's kind of showing out for me. Let's run back here. Check out our moving behind the back. Okay, it's not great, but definitely have seen worse. Yeah, it's not too bad. Okay, look at Paul Silas go. Okay, ooh, yeah, some nice dunking animations. Now we saw he doesn't have the greatest of post game, but just to check it out, nonetheless, actually a pretty decent fade there. Get a little hop shot in there, and do a little hook. Yeah, not bad. All right, we're gonna check the off dribbles. I'll check the little hop step real quick. Not bad actually. Yo, Paul Silas. Okay. Whoa, Paul Silas is actually kind of surprising me. He's low key just a Paul George. Really good fadeaway. I'm trying to think of what this off dribble is. I think it's like normal 2 or something like that. I use it in park on my slashing playmaker and my sharpshooter, so like I've used this, I'm used to it, even though I haven't played park in a hot sec. But it means going to his right side if you are going to take an off dribble, for example like this. It is super cheesy, like super cheesy. Now I'm going to turn off the shot meter real quick, just get a few jumpers in with meter off, but because this is the Paul George release, it shouldn't be too hard for us to kind of get the timing on. I've heard some people say that they don't green a lot with the PG base, so you know that could be something that we see later on. But again, I really like this off dribble. I think it works really well for just getting super open. I think it's also the same one that Hito and all them have, which is nice. But yeah, Paul Silas card actually kind of surprising me with the animations. He's looking pretty nice, and without further ado, let's hop right into the gameplay. Alright, so here's the squad we're going up against. Isaac Bonga, Mohamed Bamba, and then the Kawhi Leonard. I think Kawhi actually is shorter than Bonga. I think he's 6'7" and Bonga is 6'8". So we're going to have Silas against Bonga. But Isaac Bonga is seriously like a god. So it's not like we really have an advantage when it comes to that. Call for the back door. It didn't really work. We'll try the little pick and pop with Paul Silas. I did get a warm-up game in with him, kind of using him out, seeing how he was going, and slashing to the paint. I actually really like this card. Nice little post hook over Kawhi in the paint. Not something that many cards can get out real quick. Alright, okay. I expected that to be a little bit of a longer pause, but it's all good. Oof. Oh, Paul Silas ended up coming out with the steal. Didn't think was going to happen, and then gets the transition dunk right there for him. Nice and easy. Oh, we could add another one if I was ready for it. It looks like the main man that he wants to score with is his Kawhi, but Paul Silas still has that good defense to play against him there. Oof, yeah. Wow, a very late by Bamba goes ahead and hits it. So we're going to give it over to Paul Silas. Ooh, nice little snatch back. Throw it down to Dino, and then back out. Want to score something with Paul Silas. The one game that I did play, I was having trouble getting him open on the perimeter. Slashed into the paint, perfectly fine. Had a great time with him there. Oh, look at the speed boost that he gets off of those post spins. Oh my, gotta love it. But I was having trouble getting open with him on the perimeter. Ooh, nice steal by Dino. But getting to the paint and getting nice shots there was pretty easy. He's switching between on and off ball, which is fine. We can get right to the rack and get a dunk there. 6 points for Paul Silas. Off ball in triple threat really isn't too hard to beat, so I'm not sure why too many people run it. Oof, that is not a great shot. Dino goes ahead and just takes it right out from under Paul Silas, going to the paint and finishing right over Kawhi Leonard. Nuts in his mouth and everything. Absolutely awful. Disrespectful as hell. Oh, okay. Bonga gets that snatch back. Nice little one there. I thought Dino was going to stick on him, but it's all good. Let's give it to Zach LaVine. Back to Paul Silas. Okay, this is part of his on-ball, off-ball kind of tricks, but Paul Silas still getting wide open. Easy green lights, 11 points. I'm loving his jumper. He's got that same upper release, I think, as Dino does, and it's so money. I absolutely love it. It's just a nice two-way, easy to tell when you got to release it. Love it. Let's see what we can get on defense here. I want to get some nice plays, with this Paul Silas, but overall, I mean, he's just a great defender, which is why I want to use him. Wow, nice little walk back. Okay, talking about how he's a good defender, and then he gets absolutely cooked. Let's get her behind the back. He's again switching between the on and off ball. He's being one of those people that literally just goes back and forth, back and forth, back and forth between it, just to kind of confuse you so you don't know what's going to happen at each time. We'll kick it out to Zach LaVine for a cheeky little 3, which the way goes in. Loki was trying to miss so we could get an offensive board, but it's all good. The snatch, that's too deep for Kawhi to bang. Some decent contest there. Yeah, he's really just trying to abuse the snatchbacks on Kawhi and is really taking it no matter what is going on. Nice little blow by and dunk there. Not sure if it should have been, but it's all good. Let's try to fake it out with Paul Silas. Yeah, we're still getting into his hands. Come back, snatch, little hezzy there. Ooh, slightly early, but the white still somehow falls. He has a glass takeover, which I'm not a fan of actually. With Mike Malone, this is a coach boost, remember that. But I'm not a big fan of having glass takeover, especially for somebody that I'm going to be running at the 3. It's not one of those ones that I like. Oh, getting flashy with it. Paul Silas, 16 points. I seriously can say that I'm so surprised with how well this card has been playing lately. He seriously he's just so good. Oh, here we go. Getting him out there. Oh, we miss that one. Zach LaVine with a nice board, but it gets tipped out by Kawhi going out. We have one more play that we got to get with Paul Silas, and we have this beautiful glass cleaning takeover, which means we got to end up getting something with him. Oh, he's just leaving us open with Bonga. Oh, no. All right, we're going to have to just take something there, which does not fall. He still has 16 points. The glass cleaning takeover apparently did not help us hit that off dribble. Nice snatchback by Bonga, but I think the only move that this guy really knows how to do is just walk forward and snatch back, which kind of sucks. That's the only thing that 2K allows to happen, but it's so easy to abuse as we get him on skates right there with Paul Silas. Ended up having 19 points, an assist and a steal, 8-11 from the field, and 3 of 5 from 3. If I'm being honest, this Paul Silas card is actually pleasantly surprising. He's age 74 now, but he was 75 when we looked at him earlier. I love him. I think he's really, really, really good. Again, I always recommend using the Mike Malone Coach Boost. He just helps out a bunch. But, I mean, look at the grades. A+, 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 A- in his playmaking. I think that's the lowest that he has also in basketball IQ. But he's just a great overall card. Gets a nice 95 shot 3, 97 midi. Just look at the dunking stats. Absolutely insane finishing. He can playmake great. His post moves actually go up nice when he has his takeover, so be aware of that. He's just overall a really, really good card, and out of all of the ones that dropped today, I definitely think he is the best one out of everybody. So if you need somebody who's just going to be a great all-around defender, he can shoot the ball well still, and is an amazing slasher, I think you should definitely pick up this Paul Silas card. He's actually one of the comp ones. He might even be a starting or backup one for me, depending on what his prices might sell him back. Like the video you guys did enjoy. Comment down below what you guys think of this Paul Silas card and any other gameplays you guys want to see from me. Subscribe if you guys are new on that road to 5.2K. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see y'all in the next video.